Off hitter Billy Andrews, one of the best shortstops in the Big Ten, thwarted by the best in Jess Oakland this season. But we see the top two here, and she skies this one on the infield. Cox will come in and make the grab for the first out. Hits a ground ball over to Chavez, who will glove it onto Cox at first, and 2 quick outs for Macy Richardson. The 1-1 pitch here from Richardson. Hit in the air into the gap in left center, ranging over is Morgan DeBoard, and that'll be out number 3. Just the 7-pitch inning for Macy Richardson. She gets out of them 1, 2, 3 in order. And in batting average, doubles, on base percentage, slugging percentage, OPS, total bases, home runs, on base percentage. As you see there, she gets on. She's getting on base at a 545 clip. She has a 9-game on base streak going and hits that one hard into the left center field. It's going to get by the center fielder. Jess Oakland will pull into third. A double for Taylor Kraft and a threat early for Minnesota. Big part of the last 3 years of this team, and that one is hit in the air, and it'll bounce over the head of Bland in left. Strehlo pulls in with an RBI double, and Minnesota is rolling early.
Strehlo just takes that down the line, able to get it over the outfielder's head. Looks like they held Kraft at third base there.
They had a meeting and hits that one off the inside part of the bat. A blooper right to Bacon at first base for the first out. Settles herself there. That'll bring up Addison Leshper. Up and inside, and for the second time this series, Addison Leshper is hit by a pitch. Not the emotion we usually see from Addison Leshper there. The 5th year. Morgan DeBoard hits a ground ball right to second, the tag, and the flip. A double play by Kaneda, and they get out of the jam. Bases loaded, 1 out. They get a double play, and only 1 run scores for Minnesota.
Yeah, on that play, Addison's just got to stop there, make the fielder come to her, and then get the out at first. So
the circle this season, the freshman has done a lot at the plate, but also from the rubber, and she takes a pitch there. That one hits her, so she'll head down.
Never really too big of a concern.
Hits that one off the end of the bat. It'll bloop into center field for a base hit. And the Cornhuskers answering Minnesota's threat with one of their own. 2 on, nobody out. Here in game 1. Once again squaring around, but bunting behind home plate. Foul for a strike is Bacon. The freshman Richardson gets the sign. And here's the 3-1 pitch. Hit in the air into left field. That'll get down right in front of Burnett. They'll hold Maleka at third, and the bases are loaded with nobody out. Second pitch to her is hit right to Strehlo at second. She'll tag, throw it home, got a tagger. No, not in time. Maleka's under the tag, and the game is tied. Bang, bang play at home base. Because Strehlo tagged the runner heading to second, you have to tag. Hits that one in the air to center field. DeBoard has a read on it. She'll make the throw to third. The run will score in Breadwell, and a sac fly for Caitlin Neal gets the job done. And, excuse me, they tag third base. The umpire says she left early. So we could be out of this inning in a tie ball game. They look like they're going to review it. Third base, here you see it. Heads up play by Chavez and DeBoard to step on third base. They're going to rule it out. There will be no review. And that'll DeBoard grounded into a double play as Cox pops this one into shallow right field. It's off the glove of Kaneda. And after the double play she made by herself in the first inning, a little mishap there. And that one's hit on the ground past Kaneda at second. Cox takes the turn heading for third. And the Gophers have runners on the corners with nobody out. Looks to square on and bunts it right to Bacon, and they'll double up Cox at third. Seemingly a suicide squeeze as Cox was heading all the way, and she bunts it directly in the air to Bacon.
But as we see, Burnett bunts it pretty much line drive. Able to get a double play there.
What's in the inning? Hits that one hard on a line off the glove of Gray into the outfield, and a base hit for Jess Oakland. Iowa in their last series on the road. Hits that one hard in the air to right field. That one is a made catch by Neal out in right field to retire the side. The Gophers threaten but cannot score. Also, roommates are those two as that ball is hit on a line right to Morgan DeBoard in center for the first out of the inning. And the good story that goes along with that, we'll let you know after the replay. That one's in the air, shallow. DeBoard calls it, and she'll make the grab for the second out of the inning. Some softball and some baseball if you're a Gopher fan. That pitch misses, a 4-pitch walk issued to Bland, and the Cornhuskers have a base runner. Ball 1 issued to Sydney Gray in the first pitch. Ground ball through the 5-6 hole, and back-to-back runners reach base for Nebraska into this ball game. And hits that one in the air. Playable for Valencia, who will make the grab, and a scoreless inning for the second out of 3 for Macy Richardson. Harness gets the signal. Here's the 3-1. Hit on a line right past the diving glove of Kaneda into right field, and 2 hits already on the day. First pitch, the 1-0. Hit on the ground to Andrews at short. She'll step on the bag. The throw to first. Not in time. Chavez beats the throw, but 1 out for the Huskers. Have gotten a runner on base in each of their first 3 innings here at Jane Sage Coles. And Leshper skies that one into center field. Brooke Andrews is under it, and she'll make the catch for the second out. Plays better when she's smiling. Had off the end of the bat, slow roller, and the speed of DeBoard beats it out. A base hit. Bottom of the 3rd inning. Runners on first and second. The payoff pitch swung on and missed, and Harness gets out of another jam with no damage done. The Gophers go scoreless. Ava Bredwell will step in to start the 4th inning. And the first pitch she sees hits her, and she'll take the base.
Richardson really struggling to get those inside pitches. Just
conference in steals, so you don't see many runners going. That pitch is bunted right back to Richardson, all the way charging from third is Chavez, who make the throw and the out at first. But advancing to second is Bredwell. A sacrifice bunt for her payoff pitch. Hits that one right to Strelo at second. She makes the catch to flip back. It's in time. A double play. Their 31st of the season. Their 3rd in the nation in double plays. And they show you why right there.
what an absolutely amazing play by Strelo. And equally great job by Go Overhand.
One more look, one last time at the play. See that right hand, is there just after the catch and step by And the out is confirmed. A double play by one of the best teams at doing so in the entire nation.
The season.
That one's hit on a rope into right field. A base hit for Nani Valencia. She's 2 for 2 here today. Yeah, and with Hooper at second, that bunt will get down. Hooper's gonna make the trek to second base. A good sacrifice bunt by Breezy Burnett gets that Oakland damage. And a 4-pitch walk to the Gopher leadoff hitter puts 2 on with 1 out for Taylor Kraft. The third payoff pitch. Hit on a line into the left center field gap. It'll bounce off the wall. Hooper will score. They will hold Oakland at third, and an RBI double for Taylor Kraft.
The crowd is just going wild here at Jane Sage. Feel like we saw that hit earlier to score our first run of the game. Taylor Kraft just able to turn on that pitch, able to score Hooper. Oakland on third.
Oh, the 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to Gray. She'll throw it home. They'll get Jess Oakland in a rundown. Werner is standing at third. Oakland is caught from behind by, it looks like Billy Andrews, who got into the rundown from short, but both runners will advance. Now Strelo at second and Werner at third, but 2 outs.
Strelo just grounds that to third. Oakland going straight for home, gets into the rundown here, which we see pretty often from Minnesota when they have runners on second and third. They will run straight home, almost like they're stealing home.
First pitch to Chavez is hit in the air to left field, ranging over and making the catch is Bland, and the Gophers only plate 1. And Harness works out of another near impossible jam with runners on second and third with 1 out. Her 4 years at Minnesota. And that one's hit on a rope into right field. It'll 2-hop the fence. Valencia will corral it and get it back in quickly. A single for Caitlin Nielsen, who you're throwing here today. But you've seen all 3 of them take leaps and growth in this year, as a base hit back up the middle by Caitlin Caneda. And there are back-to-back base runners and back-to-back base hits. 365 this season, and hits that one off the inside part of the bat to right field. Valencia will make the catch, and a strong throw to Jess Oakland, who cuts it off to third for an out. And Minnesota has 1 down. Richardson deals the 0-1. Hit right back to her off her glove. Strelo makes the tag at second. The throw to first not in time, but they get 1. And runners on the corners with 2 outs. 2 outs. The pitch hit right back up the middle. A diving play by Jess Oakland. Safe at second is Bland, and the run will score. Caitlin Neal makes it a 2-2 game.
It's about the only play that could have been possible there. Oakland diving up the middle. What a hard hit. Oakland just able to get her glove on it. Doesn't result in an out, though. Strelo covering second there.
You see the duo. Tightly contested ball game so far. Here's the 0-2. Off-speed pitch right back up the middle into center field. DeBoer fields it. The throw home. The tag is not in time. What a slide from Samantha Bland. And the Huskers take the lead.
Some great base running right there. We see Rhonda Ravel sends Bland home. She's able to get her hand in with that off speed, pretty much hit in the same exact spot as we saw in that last play. Bland just able to get her hand right on into home, right on the corner there. Throw not in time. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Be the difference in this ball game. It was there. 3-2 is our score, and Macy Richardson hits Ava Breadwell, and the bases are loaded for Bella Bacon. Richardson's 2-0 pitch. Hit right back up the middle once again to DeBoard in center. They'll hold the runner at third, but another run comes across to score, and it's 4-2 Nebraska.
Cope able to just take that one up the middle, score another run here for Nebraska, making the game 4-2.
And she hits that one to Oakland at short. The throw is to third base off the glove of Chavez. Backing it up is Kraft, but Cope comes in to score, and they've scored 4 now in this inning.
All of Nebraska's runs have come from singles and their base runners on base. They're not overpowering Richardson's pitching right now. They're just able to find it and get it in the holes.
Here it comes. Hit softly to Jess Oakland at short. She'll make the grab, and it's finally over for Minnesota. But a 4 spot in the top of the 5th inning sees Nebraska jump all over the Gophers and take the lead once again. And then in game 1, it was the 4th inning where they scored 5 as Leschper hits that one high in the air towards the track in center field, but Brooke Andrews ranges back and mates the catch for the first out. Harness through 4 1/3 so far. Just 2 runs allowed on 9 hits. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit softly on the ground to Kaneda at second, on to Bacon at first for the second out. The 0-2. Half swing again and hits it softly down the first base line. Cox will beat it out. And an infield base hit for Delaney Cox. What a way to get possibly your final hit at home. Breezy Burnett on deck. The 1-2 pitch with 2 outs to Nani Valencia. Hit on a line, and that'll bounce for a base hit. Cox going first to third again. The slide in, she's safe, and Valencia on the throw will advance to second, and the Gophers have 2 in scoring position with 2 outs. Here in this 5th inning. The 0-1 pitch, hit in the air to right field, backing up and playing it over her head. 2 runs are gonna score. Breezy Burnett's a 2-run double, and it's 5-4. They've cut it to 1.
What a celebration we see from Breezy there. Breezy able to just take that pitch that was too much on the plate down the right field line, able to get it past the right fielder's head, score 2, standing up on second base to bring the Gophers within 1.
1-run game with a runner in scoring position for Jess Oakland, who lines that one to the gap in right field. That'll one-hop the fence. Breezy Burnett will score, and Jess Oakland pulls in with an RBI double. We are tied.
Jess Oakland doing what she does best, and that is hitting the ball. She's able to take that one to center field, score Breezy Burnett, stand-up double. Gophers and Nebraska are now tied.
You see the celebrations continuing after a double play, then flew out, and then an RBI double to left center. Hits that one in the air over the head of Andrews. Here comes Jess Oakland. The throw. Not in time and offline. An RBI single. The Gophers are ahead once again.
Taylor once again taking that, not overpowering to the outfield, but Oakland able to take 2 bases and score there.
As the bottom 5 all have a hit as well. As that ball is hit on the ground through the 5-6 hole, and the Gophers have another base hit. Two 1-run leads, now 3, and that one is hit in the air, playable in foul territory. Gray gloves it for the final out of the inning, but not before Minnesota strikes for 4. Hit on the ground to Oakland at short. Bounces off her glove. The throw is not in time. The speedy Kaneda beats it out. And she'll be on to start the inning. Hunt pulls back and Richardson bounces that one in, and Kaneda heads up, takes second base. 60 more feet for her, and a runner in scoring position with a 3-0 count to Billy Andrews. Green light, or we're taking a pitch after that?
I think Billy Andrews always has a green light.
She'll take a 4-pitch walk, and she will take first base. But yeah, you'd never discount a at. The wristband is Richardson. Here's her pitch. Swung a hit back up the middle. Oakland will step on second to throw to first. Another double play. Jess Oakland does it again. The score, and has a single to go along with that. She hits that one in the air to right. Nani Valencia's under it, makes the catch, and the Gophers hold that 1-run lead. 48 of the 50 games this season. This is her 49th, and that one on the ground to Kaneda at second, over to first for the outs. And there's one down in the bottom of the sixth. They play many in her 1 year at Minnesota. And she takes a walk.
See her excited there. What could be her last at-bat at home at Jane Sage. She takes a walk.
And hits that one back up the middle. That one's gonna two-hop the fence. And rounding third is the board. She'll head for home. She will slide in safely. And her second career 3-hit game, Delaney Cox extends the Gopher lead.
Cox able to strike that one just out to the outfield, make it to the fence, and here we see DeBoard just absolutely going crazy on the base path to score.
Cox 3 for 4 with an RBI double right there, as Valencia will be retired for her first time here today as Kaneda makes the catch. She's now 3 for 4 as well. Swung on, lifted in the air on the infield. Kaneda gloves it, and that'll do it for this half inning, but not before an RBI double by Delaney Cox adds some insurance to the Gophers' lead. They are ahead by 2 in a big embrace there by
of Big Ten play, but Richardson's been able to hold it down.
Hit on the ground, a one-hopper right to the glove of Strelo. What a play by the 5th-year second baseman, and there's one out. They're 2 outs away from a win. Out with a win. Hit right back up the middle, right towards her face. Able to get out of the way, but a base hit for Ava Breadwell.
Change up more than they have.
Here it comes. That one off the end of the bat. Caught by Strelo. Over to Cox. What a way to end it. Their final home game as a Golden Gopher. They make the final play. It's a double play. And Minnesota wins it 7-5. You see the emotional embrace for the 2 5th-years in what is their final game at Jane Sage Coles.
Yeah, there's nothing you expect more than a double play from Strelo, and Cox able to help in that as well.
You couldn't have written it any better.
Yeah, what a game by these seniors. They really played well today and brought this team to a victory.
I mean, it's poetic. Both with 3 hits in the ball game, Cox and Strelo, and they finished with an amazing double play to cap off a 7-5 win and reach their 13th Big Ten win of the season.